This is the toughest possible test for the five-time champion, mighty Michael van Gerwen. Damon Heta, the Aussie #1, 17th on the rankings ladder, as high as you can be without being one of the seeded players. But the heat comes into this off the back of, pretty fair to say, his poorest 6 months in PDC darts. So having gone back home to Australia, presumably refreshed and rejuvenated, if he can conjure up just his usual levels of excellence, he is capable of beating anyone, even mighty Mike. Now down at world #4, ousted from the top 3 for the first time in a decade, but as he's already shown this month on the World Series, he remains a threat for any title for which he is competing.
It was only in September, Dan, that he won the World Series finals as well. So Michael is getting there, isn't he? He's starting to win more on TV, not the events he'd like. I'm not saying he doesn't want to win those. He wants to win those and more. That's what he does. But I really think that if this game, you quite rightly said, if this game was played in last August, September, it would have been a coin flip. Now it's in favour of Michael van Gerwen.
Yeah, the general trend for MVG, just his demeanour, some of the stuff he's produced of late, suggests things are getting better.
43.
And if we are to continue this amazing performance streak this evening, this should be a pearler of a game, because 59. So far it's been a worldie of an evening. It really has.
Yeah, the lowest winning average we've seen tonight,
54.
99 and change for Chris Dobie in the opening game.
Yeah, but I said earlier, Dan, he's poor. Poor he was. But yeah, Damon Heta, like Dan quite rightly said, is in the worst form of his professional darting life. And not a nice place to be. But one thing can be said is that he will play himself out of it, because he will leave nothing, no stone unturned.
One of the hardest working dart players on the circuit. The hours and hours of practice this man puts in. The amount of times he's flown from the other side of the world and gone straight to a tournament. He's even done that and won one before.
It's because he's good.
And committed.
Yes.
But really good. This will have to be perfect if he is to take the opening leg in this visit. And that's a perfect start. Tops for a 160 start.
120. Might be required 124.
1-2-4 for the... Oh, that's poor, that. Oh, that's even
75.
poorer.
Damon,
Deary me,
40.
Michael.
Just for a hold of throw, this.
Game shot the first
But it is a hold of throw that he successfully completes. And won a couple of games at the World Championship, Damon Heta, but his average always in that sort of low 90s range. Oh, my
60.
word! It's in, it's out, it's shaking all about. You've still got 60 points, but that's not as many as you thought.
Yeah, the second one was a little precarious. Just a little. But yeah, you're right about Damon. He won those games, but he didn't play well, Dan, did it? He wouldn't have felt better coming away from the Worlds as he did going in it. He'd still know that he was in not great form.
Yeah, it's not all about averages, it's about winning games. And he won a couple, but at some point over the last 3 or 4 months, he's been playing lots, and at no point has he gone, that was a really good game from me, whether I won or I lost.
Yeah, performances are important. Every professional sportsman wants to perform well. And if you play well and win, then great.
And you're going to need to play well to win this title. We've seen a lot of top-quality displays so far tonight. If this is treble-less, which it isn't, but he's still in danger here, MVG, of losing the opening set.
He is indeed. If he can hit 2 trebles from here, he's in more trouble. He's going to have a poke at the 107.
43.
That's not good, and he knows it. For a hold of throw and to level the set.
91. Damon, you require 124.
Van Gerwen had a look at this in the opening leg. Do not miss that big 14. Gets the treble double 11. That is the opening set for the Aussie number
Damon
one.
Heta. Second set, first leg. It's Michael to throw first. Game on.
He didn't make the same mistake as Michael. And he was aggressive as well, Dan. Went for the treble.
180.
First max of the match goes to MVG. Yeah, some argument amongst even players and ex-players about whether it's the right move or not, but he went for the treble, he got it, it made his dart for the leg easy.
46.
I actually think it's a real personal thing there and then. Yeah, I'm going to go for the treble. Or sometimes I actually believe they can bring their arm back, so I've done it. It's like, no, I'm going to play safe. I'm going for the big part.
Well, there is an argument, particularly on the 1-2-4. We'll not get too technical. Go for the double.
57.
Just inside, leaves a favourable double if you get the double, but you've got a wider target area to get the single. But that's a discussion for another day.
Yeah, don't go outside.
59.
Always place your dart in the scoring zones. That's where I see that problem. How greedy you're going to be. Anyway, that's a discussion for another time, like Dan said.
140. Mark you require 122.
This is a response from MVG. Love it. Starting on the bullseye for 1-2-2. 25 leaves treble 19 for tops.
Yeah. Good way to go when your opponent is not on a finish. Just want to set it up nicely, which he has.
54.
Bear in
Mark you
mind,
require 40.
Michael van Gerwen has only had one dart at a double so
Game
far.
shot on the first leg. Michael van Gerwen. Second leg is
13
Damon
darter, first leg for
Game
MVG.
on.
He needed that.
No longer the Dutch number 1. Still the Dutch number 2 and world number 4. Not too shabby,
77.
but there is a kudos associated with that. Jan van Veen, now the top-ranked player from the Netherlands, although even Jan himself
96.
will acknowledge that Michael van Gerwen is Michael van Gerwen and has an almost unassailable position in the world of Dutch darts.
$98.
Well, after the initial first dart in this leg from Damon, he's actually done well to
96.
be competitive in the legs. It was so bad, it really can put you off, but it hasn't him. You say this a lot about Damon, Danny. He's looking for a rhythm constantly, isn't he?
He really is. And he's found the 180 there. And if he gets his range, don't be surprised to see him speed up. These visits will get quicker because he'll feel more comfortable, and it often goes hand in hand with him playing his best stuff.
95.
Rhythm and routine,
Damon require
absolutely
146.
paramount to throw world-class darts. And accuracy as well, but not then.
114.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a bold choice to go for the treble 16 there. But it's worked out very nicely to leave his double of choice.
58. Damon requires
He's playing
32.
okay, Michael. He's playing well, actually. Just still a few lacklustre moments.
Game shot on the second leg.
That he'll
Damon
wanna
Heta,
eradicate
third leg,
from
it's
his
Michael
game.
to throw first.
Big leg, this one. Michael van Gerwen has the darts. Hold throw, level game at 1 set all. If he is
140.
broken, he is 2 sets down. Only ever lost in the opening round of the Masters, the opening game, twice. And on both occasions, it was Johnny Clayton who beat him.
58.
He's in again. Well, he's now
140.
in control of this set. And like we said during the last game with Price and Hurrell, a few big legs came and went, and Gerwen Price won them all. I wonder how this is going to
39.
pan out.
Wild one there.
91.
Tidies it up pretty nicely, and it is some cushion he's got in this leg at the minute.
Yeah, he's gone off the boil a little the last minute or so, and that's enough. You only need to be off for 6-9 darts, and that can be the difference between winning and losing a
58.
set. And
Mark
the game, of
require
course.
130.
Shaking his head in disbelief, but Damon Heta cannot leave a finish from 3-4-6, so there's no damage done as yet.
Yeah, he's good. He's not that good.
58. 58.
What a
Michael
leg he's
Require,
had. 12 darts
86.
thrown, 288, not putting Michael under any pressure whatsoever. So he can do what he likes, he can set it up as he likes.
54.
Anyone can miss 3 at a double. If he pops in a 180, things change. He's not going to do that. Could get to a finish.
140. Michael Require, 32.
Will this change?
No score.
Well, if he wins the set from here,
148.
he should be arrested for robbery. Wow.
He could sense a potentially unmerited
56.
opportunity there.
Michael Require, 32.
Well, he hasn't got this yet. Yeah. Michael.
24.
Wow.
Damon
What
Require,
looked like being an
92.
absolute coast of a leg now could be a darting disaster.
For 2-0 in sets. Is it double-double? I think it is. He's got one of them. Can he cram another in there? Oh my word,
56.
Damon Heta so close.
Michael Require,
Has he let go
8.
of that? I bet he thought that's got a chance. That could be in. He can't faff anymore, can he? Well, it was nearly. You're raising the eyebrows. It was nearly the ultimate faffage, but in the end, it's one set apiece. Yes, pal, pull him up higher.
Talk about living dangerously. It's taken him 5 visits from 130 to close that set out.
It was 27 minutes on a double. No, it wasn't. It was. It felt like it.
84.
My goodness.
Damon Heta missing a dart for a 2-0 lead.
59.
Has been MVG in some big tournaments before. Heta beat him at the Slam, beat him at the UK Open. Beat him very well at the UK Open a few years ago, actually.
140.
But weirdly, it's the first, or only the second time they've run into each other in the last couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah, they met 2022. They were meeting quite often, like you said, Dan, in those games. And Damo was definitely getting the better of Michael on the big occasion. But just of late,
93.
It was 2022 that Damon Heta helped lead Australia to their first World Cup of Darts title, and his teammate Simon Whitlow said, "You are looking at a future
36.
world champion." That hasn't panned out that way as yet.
Still a young man. He will not want to throw
40.
many more darts like that, and he literally shakes his head. Michael looking to set this up nicely, maybe leaving the big fish. We haven't seen it popped yet.
96. Damon Require, 144.
This game's turned into a bit of a grind, Dan.
Really has, but this might drag it out of it. Couldn't follow that one to lead double 12.
96. Michael Require, 170.
Come on, liven it up, pal.
56.
There's a lot of slack darts
Damon
being thrown
Require,
currently.
48.
Double 16.
Game shot.
Well, the finishing remains good from
Damon
Heta.
Second leg, it's Michael to throw first.
Yeah, and let's get it right. The finishing in general, it's been okay
60.
apart from that one leg. And Michael still won that leg.
And there you have it.
40.
Damon Heta taking care of business on double 16. Michael van Gerwen struggling to find out where it is.
96.
Yeah, he just kept following Michael on the outside route, didn't he? Outside, outside. You try to manoeuvre off a barrel, and sometimes it doesn't happen.
78.
Yeah, neither are going to be happy with this performance. Whoever wins, that's if this carries on, of course. But whoever wins will know
93.
they will have to liven up against Chris Dobie.
And this is not the sort of stuff we saw from MVG in the World Series events just a
58.
couple of weeks ago, where he looked really just focused, hungry, looked good.
Look good, yeah. He looked at it.
96.
It's turned to a bit of a war of attrition, even though it's a relatively short format. Damo just wants to get something going. It's thrown a bit slowly for me. Bit
58.
staccato.
Michael, you require 156. $60.
Just feel, Dan, that no leg is sewn up. Mind you, Michael's made us feel that way, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, we are only in the 7th leg of this contest.
140. Michael, you require 96.
But nobody's inspiring you with any confidence. Gets the treble, double 8.
80.
Misses outside again. It's that
Don't
portion of the board for
require
MVG.
127.
I'm sure he is attacking, but maybe he needs to attack it more if he gets a poke. So you more or less go for the
55.
inside
Michael,
wire
requires
if you know that
60.
you keep erring to the out.
Game
Attacked.
show on the second leg. Michael Van Gerwen. Third leg, statements of
Finally ends
first.
that drought that he was suffering in that little section of the board, MVG. Deciding leg of a set once again.
Yeah, that was a really well thrown dart, that double 8. Not purely because it went in, but you can tell by the way it went in, tell by where it went in. It was thrown with authority.
58.
Damon Heta kicking their leg off poorly, which just opens the door
100.
for MVG. They're struggling, aren't they? Can't follow anything.
Well, they really are. And Damon Heta, as you pointed out earlier, trying to find some rhythm. Maybe there was a little bit more pace in that. I don't. But it's almost worth just trying something to drag yourself out of this slump, isn't it?
Fake it.
140.
Fake it. Try and make yourself throw quicker, even if you feel like you don't want to. If you know that you're better when you're quicker, yeah, don't fake it.
134.
Well, this is better. He's left a bogey number, but at least he's down under 200 after 3 visits to the board, which has not been a regular thing in the last few legs for Heta. However, that's excellent from MVG.
They've both picked up the pace. It's not a coincidence. They've both been way more accurate in this leg than in previous legs.
51. Mark, you require 81.
To lead in sets to the 12. He's got to with Heta there. Double 13.
55.
Yeah, I really don't think that
Damon, you
both
require
their heads are right.
180.
Heta leaves a bogey number. Michael doesn't know his opponent's on 118. I still believe that neither are confident here.
How confident is he here? He's got a dart at tops for a 2-1 lead in sets. And
Damon
Damon Heta takes his chance, and look at that.
Full set first leg. It's Michael to
Massive
throw
moment
first.
in this game.
Yeah, that felt like a nick. What a pinch that was.
100.
That will hurt Michael Van Gerwen, no doubt about it. He knows he's not playing well, and he will feel like the timing of that was like, are you kidding me?
Well, they've been neck and neck in the numbers, as you can see, set by set. But the bare facts are, Heta won the first set, he missed the dart to win the second set, and he's won the third set.
140.
This could be done.
Yes. Yeah, on another given day, it might have been done.
85.
Right, let's get it right. Michael Van Gerwen is banging trouble. Let's get it right. Michael Van Gerwen was banging trouble.
61.
Needs more of that. Because this is a
81.
real precarious position for him. Has the darts here. If he gets broken here, he's under it.
On a night of excellence, this is the man who's won this title more than anybody else versus the highest ranked non-seeded player, and it is turning into a real slog.
Yeah.
But whoever comes through has got a chance when they face Chris Dobie, and both of them
42.
got amazing records against Dobie. That is a wild dart again from Van Gerwen.
The way he threw it, it was awful. That would have felt awful as well.
Feel a whole lot more awful if he found
81.
another treble there. He hasn't.
They are bringing each other. They dragged each other along in the previous leg. That was a perler. And this leg, they've dragged each other down again.
96.
It's just Sarah,
Damon
the
require
game's gone.
160.
He threatened this in the first leg of the match. He's not going to get a go at tops this time.
Be disappointed with that second dart.
100.
It's one of those you're not even
Required
looking at the
97.
60, you're just trying to pummel it into the previous dart. Tops!
77. Damon, you require 60.
This is for a break and to throw for the match. And Damon Heta, the one thing in this game that has worked has been Damon Heta throwing at doubles. Double 10. And it works again for the heat.
Damon Heta.
Michael van Gerwen is a leg away from defeat.
Game on.
Yeah, like Dan said, the most likely thing to happen in this game is that when Damon Heta gets starts at a double, that he hits
32.
them. That's the only thing that's been slightly reliable, Dan.
Yeah, and the biggest finishers, the 2-ton pluses, both come from Heta, both to win sets. That is an excellent scoring visit from MVG.
Yeah, Damo kicking off with the 32. Just when you've broken. Could be a darting disaster if he loses the set and goes on to lose the match.
100.
Because all it did was open the door for Michael again.
$59.
We're talking about the rhythm of Damon. Michael's hardly had one throughout the whole game.
100.
He's stolen the darts, Van Gerwen, but how many darts at double does he need to get a leg one? To the bullseye now to leave a finish. This time it's a much better attempt, and he is down to a finish.
It's a must-win leg for MVG. So the pressure is on.
$95. Might you require 145.
Should have gone a different route there. So it gives Michael an opportunity where this doesn't have to go.
93.
It's unlike Damon Heta to, I'm going to call it a miscount. He didn't work it out properly.
134.
Nothing wrong with that.
52.
He asked the question. Double 16 is the answer.
Game
And he
time,
does hit
second
in
leg.
Michael van
Michael
Gerwen.
van
He does
Gerwen.
break back and he stays alive in this game.
Third leg, it's Michael to throw first. Game on.
Bearing in mind his woes on that particular double. My word. He did so well there.
77.
There's just been some extraordinary darts thrown in this. And I mean in a poor way,
In the not
unfortunately.
good way.
Yes.
There you go, the first time he's hit that double tonight, Michael van Gerwen. And if he
47.
didn't hit it, Damon Heta, very good chance he knocks him out of the tournament.
Yeah. But he's still in there batting away.
94.
A lot of late darts from Michael van Gerwen, literally letting go of them too late.
60.
Got no control over them and they're going woefully low. It's unusual for him.
100.
Way better, look better, more fluent.
You can look to the titles that MVG won last year, and it was not a vintage year for titles for Michael van Gerwen. But in both instances, his European Tour win, the World Series Finals win,
97.
he had to survive match darts in both of those, and multiple match darts, before he then got his act together and was so good he went on to take the title, and very impressively so.
60.
If you give him a let-off, he can punish everybody else in the field. But if he does come through this, it will feel like a bit of a let-off.
Yeah, definitely. And the way he's played as well.
170.
It's nice to get away with it at times.
$93.
Just feels hard work for the pair of them.
$96. Might you require 77.
He leaves 101. Could have left something better, but it may not matter. Double 10. Double 5. Michael van Gerwen misses
72.
inside, and has Heta got another set-winning ton-plus finish. He's done it twice before tonight. If he does it again, he wins the match.
Michael van Gerwen didn't throw a good dart on that double 10. and it rolled into the double five, and it was low. But now Damon Heta has got a dart to knock out MVG, and he has done that. One man took his opportunities, that being Damon Heta, and one man certainly did not. It was a struggle for both, but someone had to win it, and it was Damon Heta. In the end, it was a hard-fought game, but he come through it. He needed that. That's a massive boost for him. As for Michael van Gerwen, on to the next. But Damon Heta will play Chris Dobey in the second round.